Hello, welcome to What's Carol Cooking. Today I'm going to be making some delicious cheesy muffins, and the recipe can be found in my cookbook, Carol's Kitchen Capers, and I'll also have it posted on my blog, What's Carol Cooking. These muffins are delicious. They're really easy to make, great snack for in the afternoon when the kids come home from school, or send them to school as a snack or to work, or you can take it in for morning tea for your work colleagues. It is absolutely delicious. So firstly we're going to take 3 tablespoons of salted butter and 1 clove of garlic, which I've chopped, and we're going to put that together, and then I'm going to microwave it for a minute at 30-second intervals. So we've melted the butter and the garlic and it smells amazing, and now I'm going to put that into my muffin tin. So once you've completed brushing your muffin tin, make sure that you've got pieces of the garlic in each hole. I've preheated the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, and now I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients together. So firstly I have 2 cups of plain flour, got 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. That's 1, and that's 1/2. And I've got 1.5 teaspoons of bicarb of soda. That's 1 and 2. I've got 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And I've got a dash of cayenne pepper. Yeah, that's a bit more than a dash. I'm going to give that a bit of a mix, not too much. Just mix it together and place it all whole or well in the center. We're going to mix all the wet ingredients together. So first I have an egg, then I've got a cup of milk, a 1/4 cup of sour cream, I've got a 1/3 of a cup of canola oil or sunflower oil, you can use as well, and I've got some garlic, 1 clove of garlic chopped, pop that in there, and I've got a 1/4 cup of chopped parsley. I'm going to put in, actually that's a bit more. Then I'm going to whisk it all together. We're going to mix the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients, so pour it into that little well that you made earlier. Now the best tip that I can give you is not to stir it too much. The less you stir it, the better, and the lighter and more amazing your muffins will be. So about 7 stirs. You just want to mix that in, and then I'm going to add 2 cups of cheese. So I've grated 3 cups of cheese, and I'm just eyeballing it there. Pop that in, and again only about 7 or less stirs to mix it in. And less is best. There we go. Did that in about 6 stirs, and there you have your batter. Now we're going to put a large tablespoon of the batter into each of the holes. And now I'm going to sprinkle the rest of the cheese on top, because after all they are cheesy, cheesy muffins. Looks really good. And then I'm going to pop it into the oven, bake it at 180 degrees Celsius as I mentioned earlier, for about 20 to 25 minutes. You can stick a needle into it to make sure that it's dry, but generally 20-25 minutes is perfect. These have been in the oven for 25 minutes, and what we need to do is take some leftover butter, or if you don't have enough butter left over, just add a little bit more and put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds and brush the butter over the hot muffins. Alright, and then we'll let them cool for a little bit. So these have cooled a little bit. They're still quite warm because I want them to melt. Then I put the butter on. As you can see, these look really delicious. So I'm going to take some butter, pop it on there, it will melt. You can see. And now it's time for a little taste test. You can taste the cheese, and you can taste a hint of the cayenne pepper. Oh, this is delicious. So I hope you enjoy this as much as I will, and I know that my family will as well. And I promise there probably won't be any left tomorrow for anybody to take to work, but that is always a good thing. So thank you for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe.